We've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend. Come on. I'm Colin's best man. Don't you want to see where I grew up? Meet my family, my ama, and meet up with that strange college roommate of yours.
Take Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
She has been begging me to come visit her, you know.
The universe has spoken. It wants you over there. Come to Singapore.
Well, hello again, everybody. We're back once more talking about movies. Grandma's got her opinions.
I do. No doubt about it.
We are going to new movies, but this one is actually a little bit of an old movie, but we just got around to seeing it just recently, and I particularly wanted to see it because I have a little sort of personal experience with it, you might say. It's Crazy Rich Asians, which, if you will recall our videos during the summertime, I was in Singapore on family business, and
there's a lot of Singapore.
And so I got to see Singapore up close and personal. And this film is set mainly in Singapore. What it is about is it's this Chinese American professor, played by Constance Wu. She is a professor at NYU. She meets this man, man from Singapore, Henry Golding, and they get, they fall in love, and he wants to take her back to wedding of his best friend back in Singapore, meet his family and friends, and get see what Singapore is like and that sort of thing. So they go back to Singapore, and she finds out that his family is actually one of the wealthiest in Singapore. They're real estate developers. His mother, played by Yeoh, is sort of the matriarch of the whole family, and she gets to know them and what that society is like. And again, this is unique film in a way, in that it's the first film in, I don't know, they say 25 years or so, they said, first American film with a entirely Asian cast. And it's a romantic comedy. And what did you think, Grandma?
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Crazy Rich Asians, okay? You can take the title for true. Yes. They were very rich.
Very rich.
Not just, little bitty rich, but they are in the film, one of the richest Asian families anywhere, much less Singapore, I think.
A little too rich, probably.
Yeah, that's crazy. And our heroine, bless her heart, she just fell in love with this wonderful young man.
She's just a normal American.
She didn't, and she figured he was just, same thing, an Asian American. She didn't realize that this family was very special. So the film is all about how she perceives, as an outsider, this whole culture that she's opting to enter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the mom, who is the queen bee of the whole thing. Okay, problem. You have to win over the mom.
So what did you think of the film?
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Here is the whole...
What was good about it?
The acting. I thought the acting was really special.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the hero, knew what his love was in for. He wasn't going in here blind. He knew this clash of cultures was going to be very interesting.
Although he seems a little clueless at times, which causes problems later on.
I think is purposely clueless. He's trying, not to
Well, you
get
think
involved.
he's clueless on purpose?
Maybe. He's trying not to get involved, I don't know. But it was very interesting. They're very rich. And having a movie about how rich people really live kind of emphasizes my understanding always that rich folks just aren't like the rest of us. They really aren't, you know. They're just different. they have a different world that they live in. It was fascinating to watch her navigate. I thought she did a wonderful job, you know, as an outsider.
Constance.
She was really, really good in the role. I think she and the rest of the cast totally understood what they were doing, and you know, with this Singapore family that, you know, Singapore is a beautiful place and full of rich buildings and you know, all of the things that a rich Asian family would be participating in. It was really well done, I thought. I enjoyed it. What do you think?
I enjoyed it. I had to say I disagree with you about the rich people being different. In a way, yes, but in a way, no. Again, I don't want to spoil the film too much for people, but again, I think part of the point that they try to make in the movie is that they're not so different than us.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
that's what it comes down to at the end of the film, is that they've still got these same problems, and they've still got
You're right there.
need
Yes.
to deal with them the same way. The story is nothing special. Again, they could have set this in Italy, in France, in Australia, wherever you want to, you know, wherever you want to set it. This, you know, somebody going into a different society, different culture, trying to fit in and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's been done lots of times before, and it'll be done lots of times after this film. Again, the uniqueness is, again, the all Asian cast, the putting it into this particular society. You've seen how this particular society deals with this, you know, this romance where, again, she goes into this situation. She has difficulty with the mother and the family, and will they stick together? Will they find happiness in the end? Well, it's a romantic comedy. You can guess for yourself how it's going to end. Again, but again, the fact that they're in Asia ultimately doesn't matter in terms of how it actually ends.
Well, he's going to be the head of the family of the crazy rich Asians. And is he going to stay there? Or is he going to go back to New York?
Don't get into the specifics. Again, I'm trying to paint a general picture for the people out there. Don't get into too much of the specifics. But again, the acting is all very good. All the actors are very good. And again, just again from my own personal experience, it doesn't take much, but they make Singapore look really great. It's really beautiful. They're going all over places, and you get to see some of the beautiful buildings and sites and such.
All the different venues for their parties.
Yes. So again, it's a fun film. It's a nice film. It's a nice romantic comedy. You know, if you don't like romantic comedies, well, you're not. This is so typical of romantic comedies. You're not going to like this one either. But if you do, or you at least have an open mind, I think you'll enjoy it. What would your rating be?
You'll cheer for our two young people. You know, our two young people who are in love and have this family situation. You're right. It's not original.
No.
It's been told in several forms before.
What was your ranking here for it, Grandma?
Oh, this is a one thumb. This is definitely a one thumb, maybe 1.5. It's really
a 1.5.
A 1.5.
Okay.
Is that allowed? 1.5?
You can rank it however you want to. That's fine with me.
It is one of the best films that we've seen in our recent films, I think.